I am going to start by describing a very few commonly acquired experiences of the mystics and see whether reason has any place in those experiences. The most common experience is to go into a state of meditation or trance, alter the state of consciousness so that instead of using the physical body to acquire the input of sensory perceptions, use some other intuitive self or use some other sensory self within the body to acquire experience. A person in a state of trance describes experiences of walking out of the body, of being able to see one's own physical body, of the experience of dying while living, of near-death experiences, of flying in space. These experiences have been narrated by those who used means of experiencing other than the physical senses in the physical body. And these experiences we have clustered together under the term of mystic experiences. What are these experiences really? They do not amount to much more than the experiences of the senses or the mind or the thought process or imagination severed from physical experience. They are very similar to the experience of dreaming. When we go to sleep and experience a dream world in which we go about walking, doing things, meeting people, creating new situations, we have similar experiences to the ones in the physical world, but we are not making any use of the physical body or the physical senses. And therefore, those dream-like experiences are also, in a way, the same as mystical experiences because they do not utilize the physical body or the physical senses. So, how do these dream-like experiences differ from the mystical experiences? Because the dreams are explained by reason as arising from various kinds of suppressed memories, as various fears and complexes that are buried in the subconscious and they are coming up, as a continuation of daydreaming, a continuation of daily activity of the mind, as a rest that the conscious process needs between different wakeful states. So, we have many reasoned explanations for the dream sequences. How do these dream sequences differ from the mystical experiences? It appears that when the mystics describe their experiences, they do not call them dreams. They call them more real than the wakeful experiences. So, the essential difference between a mystical experience and a dream is that the dream looks less real than the wakeful experience. The mystical experience looks more real than the wakeful experience. The mystical experience seems to suggest that the wakeful experience could be a sort of dream, that there are different levels of dreaming and we are moving from one dream to another, and the wakeful state is only an intermediate part of a waking from one level of a dream to another. And only the mystical states can show that the wakeful state is dream-like or of the same nature of experience. So, the essential difference between the mystical experience and the experience of dreaming in the physical body is the degree of reality that one experiences.